versus Prototype.
Alright, so this match, don't know expect for this one because Flancy hasn't been really playing the game. So I don't know what to expect from that. Prototype, on the other hand, has been doing his thing. So I think it might go in Prototype favor, but who knows? Anything can happen in this game.
Indeed. So it is Prototype with the Dragunov. Ninja Flancy staying true to his name with Raven here. Now Prototype is going to kick in the heat as Ninja Flancy does. Both players trying to get the early advantage by taking the first round. This is a best of 5.
Alright, so yeah, that's another thing. For download complete, all fighters will be best of 5. First to 3 instead of first to 2, because you know more time when you're playing just about warming up and trying to download, and the match is already over before you actually complete the download. So we decided that we're going to make each match, each game, first to 3.
Well, this is why it is called download complete, indeed. So Ninja Flancy took the first round. Now, can Prototype do something to prevent the game from swinging too far in the other direction? Nice throw there by Prototype, and that's going to be a break on the part of Ninja Flancy. Engages the heat, immediately goes for another throw. Flancy will need to do a better job of breaking those if he's going to have any hope of winning. Gets him with the punch there.
Well, Flancy has here breaking his grab and stuff, but I think he's not using up his spacing properly, and he's, I don't know, he's basically playing Tekken 7 right now.
Well, we would like to hope that he will get into the groove. Tekken 7's time is over. It is now Tekken 8 as we see Prototype with yet another throw, simply dominating this round, and he will take the second one. One more, and the set will be his.
I have one philosophy when playing Tekken. Don't ever die with heat. Always engage in heat, or you try to do a super before you're dead. Because during the game, why not use it? Because they can make a good comeback if you do use them, utilize them properly. Don't die with heat.
You have to spend that cash. You do get it each round. And on that note, we see both players making use of it. Ground pound there by Prototype. Just needs one more attack. Goes for the low, gets it. The first match of the set will go to Prototype.
So, as I expected, as I was saying before, Flancy's not playing this game, and the last time I think he played it was Tekken 7. Probably played out 1 or 2 matches prior to, so I don't think he has a full grasp understanding of this game right now, because it's a total different game from Tekken 7 it is.
That's not going to serve him well in this kind of environment. Nice move there to duck, and he's going to get launched, unfortunately. Now here goes Prototype. He is to the corner. That wall can be very devastating, as we are beginning to see here. Kicks it into heat. Prototype is in the groove.
In the groove he is. Now he's taking doing some okay. Oh, that one is finished. Flancy definitely don't know the show break there.
Indeed, Prototype getting the better of him here, as we see yet again going in with the heat. Flancy leaning into that ninja heritage is going to get launched, unfortunately. Let us take a trip by taxi to the wall. Misses the throw there. Can Flancy punish? Oh no, he does absolutely nothing with it. Talk about wasted potential as Prototype presses forward.
Alright, so Prototype is definitely have the upper in this game. Oh, here comes the Rage Art, and he connects with that one. With that kill, no, he's going to have a little bit of life left in that one.
Ninja Art, Noob Cyber Jutsu! And with that, oh no!
Alright, so he didn't have enough light to absorb that, the Rage Art, so that's why he died there.
Indeed, you do need to have the health to be able to armor through the Rage Art. Flancy getting the better of him there. This could be the start of the comeback. Misses there with that wake-up attack. Look at Prototype now eclipsing the life lead that Ninja Flancy has. What does Flancy do here to get back into this thing?
I don't want to be cynical or anything, but I think right now, either he's going to put on the controller and go home, this, or is definitely going to different style play Tekken 8 because Tekken 7 moves not working right here.
Indeed. Well, this is a double elimination tournament, so he does get some time to get his act together if it is that he allows Prototype to take this one. Of course, it's not over just yet, but Prototype is absolutely putting the hands on this man. What can he do? Goes for his jutsu again.
I have no
Summons the spirits from the sky. Kind of late for this though.
Well, it's still have heat, so let's see if he can make good use of that one or he's going to die with it. Don't die with heat.
As Taz says, we don't want to die with heat here, and he will not do that. Will the heat be enough? Here comes the Rage Art, and this time it's from the man, Dragunov.
Here, Bob's the uncle with that one. That is what, 2?
That is indeed 2 matches for Prototype.
Alright, so Flancy has one more chance. They have one more Flancy. So let's see if he can actually take one game and just don't go out as a new, so to speak.
There will be no character changes, so we do know that this is Dragunov and Raven. Flancy, nice throw break there by Prototype. He's been doing a great job today of just breaking out of those throws.
I'm still smart since Flancy here is mostly smashing button, especially when he's on defense. Instead of block and see what the opponent is going to do and then counter, he's trying to counter with a jab or something, which is very unsafe right now.
Well, it did work out for him in that first round. The question is, can he keep up the momentum? The armor is going to get the better of him there. But Flancy putting in some offense gets stopped right there, denied thanks to the heat. And here goes Prototype to the corner again. Nice movement there by Flancy to get away from the wall. He's going to bounce. Prototype is going to continue the offense. Flancy longs to see the ground. Finally does.
Well, sees the ground more often than not than Prototype does. And Flancy is definitely not utilizing frame. I don't know if you don't understand frames, but he needs to start understanding frames and know how to utilize them because he's just here mashing button and just doing a bunch of random stuff and it's not working out for him.
Well, this is his last chance in this match. One would hope that he will manage to put the equation together sooner rather than later. Throw break yet again. We see that Prototype has come into this one absolutely ready. He's not going to be grabbed. Flancy got the launcher but did nothing with it. All right, we go into yet another round. The first time, seemingly since the entire match, Flancy is the one with the upper hand, but Prototype is not going to go down without a fight. Nice wake up there by Flancy with the throw. Doesn't really get punished for it. Manages to launch Prototype. Now he has Prototype in the ropes. Has Flancy completed the download?
I don't think so because, all right, so he's going to use the rage. Eat. Alright, so that is it now. He has him at him against the road, but the tell eat can always change and bring you back to the game.
Flancy is on his last legs with Prototype being on set point, looking to put this one away quickly. Here comes the heat. Flancy going low a couple of times. He is going to get launched for his latest effort. Time for some basketball, and that man was straight whooping. To the corner we go. Grounded. Nice.
Oh no.
Goes for the Rage Art. Does land it. He was a little quick there. Secret Ninja Art. Me and my boys are about to jump you through. And he takes him down.
Wow, alright. I counted Flancy out on that one, which I should never count out an underdog. When you count an underdog, they'll definitely come back and bite me. And hear the crowd shouting and calling for
Flancy
God amongst men.
showing why the best of 5 system works so well to allow players to adjust. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match.
Most definitely. So he's definitely one of the beneficiaries of first to three and the downloading complete. So who tell? This might be his moment and his chance to bring back this game and complete his download.
He is indeed representing for the Ninjas.
And
Prototype with the launcher doesn't manage to capitalize on it. Nice defense there from Flancy. No throw break yet again.
you can see the Ninja, his mentor, Mr. Tekken, who is also a Raven player, over his shoulder. I don't know if that's bringing pressure or it's bringing luck, but he has played different listings. He's basically standing beside him. So let's see if he can use this inspiration from that and bring this game back.
Well, if Mr. Tekken is your mentor, that is an excellent source of wisdom. Prototype, though, will take. Nice work there by Flancy. Does with that, thankfully, doesn't get punished for it. Goes low. Oh, he is straight moving. Prototype taking the time to reevaluate his actions. That is going to be Flancy with another launch. And now it is Prototype. He does have a lot of work to do if he wants to take a second round. Flancy says no. Face, meet, foot.
Well, this is where I'm telling you that Dolo complete is definitely coming into play because this is 1-1, still anybody's game. And Flancy is definitely playing a little bit of Tekken aid right now. So let's hope he can just more and come fully together. Oh, good block right there. I don't know if that was a read or a buck-ups. Oh no, alright, never mind, perfect.
Good and never me. We go into the next round now. Flancy immediately going on the offensive. Not a fan of that perfect. Applying pressure as he does. Prototype not knowing what to do with himself here. He is enraged though. Also has heat on deck. Will he use it? Yes, he does. Gets a bit of an extension there.
Well, yeah, the extension, you could also cancel and use the reach and do and get another combo extension, but I guess he was saving it. And it did not work out for him, and Flancy's on the comeback. So now, this is anybody's game. Two rounds apiece. 2 rounds apiece. And Flancy's already having the upper hand.
All right, FIFA players, Obiran and Erickson. Make your way. That is Obiran and Erickson as we get back to the Tekken gameplay. With Prototype activating the heat. Substitution Jutsu. Oh, he has been ready for that throw. To the ground we go. Not able to defend there. He is going to turn his face into courage.
I'm definitely seeing a different person right now. Oh no! That's the Raja right there. I'm seeing a different
Oh my God! And
that will do it.
Prototype, after almost choking at the line, manages to pull it off with Dragunov.
Alright, for somebody that doesn't play the game that often, Flancy, I can say that you did a good job.